But now, guys, there is a thing that I wanted to talk about you. It's about the game. But well, I wanna talk about what I like, what I don't like, and I would love to hear your thoughts too. So if you don't mind, then please join me in our discussion. So we haven't finished story yet, but so far I wanna say that I like the story, and well, even though the start was kinda like slow, but on the other hand, it like helped me to get familiar with the world and its details. So I don't think that it's a bad thing. Just how I felt. But I really like that the developers aren't afraid of killing their playable characters. Uh, we unfortunately lost. I'm sorry, we lost Psyche. My poor Psyche. And I think that it makes the plot more like dramatic and emotional, and you can make like different, like more dramatic stories and stuff, you know. Especially with some good written characters that we can get attached to and they just die, and well, I think it's a good thing. Well, and the fact that the world is like filled with racism also feels like a bold and like meaningful choice. Not many gacha games touch on this, like on topic like this, and but here it's like such an important detail, such an important factor in general. And you know, it's a cool reflection of real world history, I think, and it kind of gives the story more depth and stuff. I don't know, I just think that it's a really good idea, because not really much gacha games touches this kind of type of story or this kind of setting. I think the world setting, can you call it that? I love that we have two main characters. um Personally speaking, I never saw a gacha game that did the storytelling from like two protagonists, and I think that it helps to see the story from two different sides, two different perspectives. I hope that the second playable character, second main character will be playable though. Please. Also, I really appreciate that the main characters are talking. They have their voice. Because personally, I prefer following the character story and watch them grow over time, rather than trying to imagine myself as them or something, you know. So I'm really happy that our character and the first main character's girlie's voice is so soft. I really love it. I really like the can you call it a reputation system, like dialogue system, because well, your answers matter. They are shaping you as a character, as your like personality. And um and it's not only in the main quest, but with NPCs you can see that those NPCs have like white thingies. That means that I can talk to them. They will have their own stories, and my answers that I will give them will shape me more as a personality in this game. And that's really cool. And that actually motivates me to talk with NPCs, to learn more about the world. And I think it's a first gacha game that I'm actually interested to talk with NPCs. And I haven't talked to that much NPCs yet, but the first grandpa that I talked to and the small rich where is she? How do you call them? Lunos? This small girl. It was really fun. I loved it. If we will talk about gameplay, I love that you can play the game the way you want. You are not forced to get stomped by an energy. Oh, I ran out of an energy. I can't progress anymore. I have to wait like next day or something. And as long as you are not like feeling yourself like, oh no, I have energy, I finished it, that means that I can't do more, so I'm fine. As long as you're like maintaining the healthy relationships with the game and you just like do as much as you want. You can grind for 6 hours and get more, of course, than anyone else or something. Or you can just log in, do dailies, and be done with it, you know? Because, well, sometimes I don't wanna spend a lot of time in the games or something, you know? I just wanna do something fast and then move on. But sometimes I wanna sit there and grind for hours, so that's really cool. Or when you have like more free day, you know. I'm really glad that at least it's like something fresh in gacha, because every gacha has this freaking energy. But if I wanna go, if I wanna progress more and more and more, if I have time for it, why in the hell would I get stumped by that? You know? That's what I don't like. The energy system. But not in the Duet Night Abyss, but in gacha. Because Duet Night Abyss doesn't have energy. So that's what I like. If we would talk about characters and their design, I think it's fine. I don't see... I don't feel like they are ugly or something. But I wouldn't say that it's like a wow, the best character design in the world. The characters are decent. There are characters that I really, really like. And there are characters that I don't really like. But they're decent. About the gacha system, because it's a gacha game. Not gonna lie, as much as I love gacha games, I'm really happy that we don't have character gacha and weapon gacha. We can get every weapon and every character just from grinding. And I think it's really cool. It's something new, it's something fresh in the gacha scene, it's something, can you call it revolutionary? I don't know. Here gacha is only for skins, for cosmetics, for accessories. And I'm happy. Because now I can get every character. Isn't that cool? Here you pay mostly with your time. So, not getting scammed, losing your 50 million times to a weapon. Who knows, they know. Well, what I don't like, oh my gosh, my brain. I think that there is a bit too much going on with the all mechanics that we have. We have Digimons that you're catching, like a Pokemons that have two different types, levels, like 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. The demonic thingies, artifacts, or how in the hell you call them. You have them on characters, you have them on weapons. They have like stress levels and stuff. Oh my gosh. I don't know. For me, as a new player, I never played it before. It's a bit overwhelming. It's a bit too much information. But it's because I am a new player. I haven't played it yet. I haven't watched anything about it, about the gameplay and guides and stuff. So it just the thing that a bit overwhelms me with how much we have of them, you know. I wanna complain a bit about the movement. In general, movement is good. But when you try to climb something, sometimes, today actually, I feel less, I think they changed something a bit, or maybe I'm just going crazy, but sometimes it feels like when you try to climb something or jump and climb, you like, she does the climb animation, but you don't actually climb the stuff, you just fall again. And you have to like jump and do the climb animation 2 or 3 times. But that's the only thing that I can complain about. In general, I like the movement. I like that you can do control jump. I don't know, it's fun. Some solo missions, solo commissions I think they are called here. Some solo commissions are taking sometimes a little bit too long. You can do them in co-op. As I understood, in co-op it's much faster. But if I don't want to do it in co-op, if I want to do it solo, why would I have to spend more time? That's one thing. I mean, another one. And I have a complaint about the gacha system. The PT that you build doesn't save for another banner. So basically, if I like the outfit, but I have like 35 right now, right? And the guarantee is 90. You still get like, if you do 80 pulls, you get 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 20 pulls. That are time gated though. But you... What are those? Okay. But the thing is that if I have only 35, I will not get near those 90, right? But maybe I could get it early and get lucky. Why can't I try out my luck? I think that it is because of this system that's why the PT doesn't save over the banners. But I think that there should be a way how keep this one and still save the PT for banners. It will be a bit trickier in terms of coding, I think, but still. Because like, I would like to build up my PT. Like, I would like to try to spend my 20 pools on an outfit that I like and try my luck. Maybe I will get lucky and get it early. And the thing is, if you are Genshin, Honkai, Wuthering Waves, and Zone Zero player, and you don't ask yourself about, okay, well, I don't know, is it a good excuse though? But maybe you will just think that it carries over. Because like in other gacha games, it carries over next banner. So maybe you like just do the pulls. Well, that's what I think. Because it's not supposed to, that's how it actually supposed to be. Heroes Wuva is more forgiving. But, well, the Genshin has the same stuff. The 4 big gachas, if you can call them that. The Genshin, the Zenless Zero, Wuthering Waves, and Honkai Star Rail, all of them saves the PT. I think the mobile gachas doesn't save the PT. I mean, technically you can do the system because if you ever did pulls on the Infinity Nikki banner, your run, you can see until... Yes, and Infinity Nikki has that. And, well, Love and Deep Space is a mobile one, but they do have this system, but their PT still goes saves for a next one, for a next banner. Yeah, but they are exceptions, which is why people love them so much. Well, but there is like much more exceptions actually. As we just right now, thank you, Lulu, you reminded me, the Infinity Nikki, it still saves, and the Love and Deep Space is still saves, and I think that it's the biggest trend that that Genshin started about like saving the PT, because I think after the Genshin did. But really? Oh, wait, what? It's like saves. So well, that's just a complaint. Exactly because Genshin started. Yeah, Genshin started. And Genshin should be, not like should be, but Genshin is a role model. Like, the stuff that Genshin did made them successful and made the gacha games more popular, and I don't know how to say it right. So I just don't understand why you should hit yourself in like with a stick in the legs. With this kind of stuff. But well, I can still understand. Because how they are supposed to make money in other way? They already are giving out characters for free, weapons for free, and well, what are you buying? What are you buying? Nothing. So I don't blame or anything. I just say that it's... I got used to a good stuff, you know? So I'm just saying what I don't like. It doesn't mean that it's bad or something, you know? I can still understand what they're doing. Because like, even if you will open the shop, what are you buying? What are you buying? Bulls? Okay. Understandable. Dice? Wow. I guess. Materials? Well, you can grind them. If you don't wanna spend time, you can buy characters, but let's be real. Who will do that? Or weapons? But I think that everyone will grind it. And, well, what other way? Skins? Accessories? Well, I guess so. But it's not much. Because you still can get from standard banners some accessories. And if we will open the battle pass, if I won't find it, what are you getting in battle pass? You are getting materials, skin, pools, materials that you can grind, kinda. So it's not that bad. It's not like Predator or anything, because they have to make money somehow, you know. Because, well, how are you going to sustain the game if you are not making money at all? So I don't blame them or anything, because we already are getting a lot of stuff for free. Because before Genshin didn't say, which is why are exceptions and not traditional. Remember, they're after money. Of course, they are after money, but the thing is that that's what usually is different between mobile gachas. That's why the mobile gachas usually are called the cheap ones, because they are like really predatory. And the PC gachas, because of the Genshin stuff and all this, they're like kinda getting labeled as like the PC gachas usually try to be in like an actual game, you know. Well, they're actually losing money. Yeah. That's why I... with full my heart of love, donated them my 99 cents. Guys, thank you for beautiful, sexy, New Year, Christmas outfit for 99 cents. I appreciate you all. But, well, so I think there are things that they can improve in terms of like the commissions, how long they are, how short they are and stuff, you know. They can improve in terms of like, the movement is not bad, but just like the when you try to climb something, this stuff, I think they can work on it a little bit. But I don't feel... I like the game. I like the game, and I hope that they will find a way how to monetize the game so they will not go bankrupt, because it will be a shame, it will be a loss. And if you like a grinding games, just grinding, I don't know, something like that, I think you will fully enjoy the game. But yeah, the best part of the game, of course, is cat ears, guys.
Let's go.
Cat ears. Best thing in the world. Best. Oh, the dye system! The dye system that you can recolor your skins. It's really cool, actually. I really like it. Like, if I will able to find someone. Yeah, look at her. Look how beautiful it is. She like purple with white and stuff, you know? And you know how originally this skin looks? Wait, I think it's... Is it a skin? I think it is a skin because she's sparkly and stuff. It's blue, right? It should be a skin because sparkly stuff. You know? So it's really cool because you can make Oh, that's my... you can make the skins more personal and more unique, you know? I think it's really cool. I really like that. And the weapons too, you can change the colors of weapons to suit your characters that you play. Combat. Well, I don't feel bad about combat. I'm a bit confused with the dodges, cause I'm shit at them. I just don't feel when exactly I have to dodge, but I don't feel like it's a problem or something, you know? I'm just smashing my buttons. I really like that it's a first gacha finally where you play as one character. You have your teammates still, you can... I have my PB sister, you can call them and you can put them away. You choose 2 more teammates for you, and it's really cool. Because, you know, it's something new. You play as a one character, finally. The stamina system that you use to use skills, you use stamina, no, it's fine. As I understood, if I understood correctly, your teammates that you call, they are using stamina too or something. I'm not really that deep in it. Guns. I love guns, guys. Look what I can do. I can just shoot my enemy in the air. Perfect. I'm a bit confused about the combo because they have like styles that comes from combos and stuff. But why when I press my freaking E, it resets my style? I'm still hitting the enemy. I don't feel that combat is bad. But I wouldn't say that I'm like, wow, it's the best combat in the universe. I really like it. It blows my mind. It's a decent combat. I really like that you can switch between your melee and your guns. I really like that you are the one who is choosing what weapon you're using. Even though your characters still have like their preferred weapon. I don't know, does it like... what exactly happens if you're not using their weapon? Because like, look at my true feel. She has a freaking big sword. Oh wait, no, she has small one. Well, she uses this one when she's my companion, so... I still think that I kinda like Wuwa's combat more. But I don't feel bad about this combat. It has their own fun stuff, like the guns, as I already said. And the stuff that you can use 2 weapons at the same time, it's really cool. I don't know, there's just not much what I can say about the combat. I'm not a combat expert, I'm so sorry. What difference between the besides the guns and the weapon preference? Well, you don't have... what difference between Wuwa and Duet Night Abyss combat? For example, is it just button mashing or does it require you to be strategic? Well, for me it's just the button mashing because I play almost every game as a button mashing because I just don't understand when you have to... when I try to like dodge, it's like too late. And I don't know, I just don't feel I don't feel the indicators, that the enemies have indicators, like a sound or something when you have to dodge, like the big enemies, so... And even the... when I was playing the second character, I felt that I dodged because the time slowed, you know, and stuff. When I'm playing as Berry, I don't know, maybe I'm just, I don't know, never dodged in this perfect time in my life or something, but I didn't feel it at all. It's really confusing for me, the dodge stuff. But yeah, I'm not in the end game yet, so... I'm just button mashing. But well, let's be clear. I play almost every game as a button mashing, okay? Sorry, before was doing... No, don't worry. No big for me. Oh, no. Poor Lulu, you got this. Early mid-game is... It 50-50. Mid-game is a lot of strategy. Oh. Are companions useful during the combat? How it's AI? Well, I use usually the Truthful and this girly. Well, she for sure uses her jellyfishes, and Trippy for sure buffs you and heals you. And well, I wouldn't call them useless because they go for enemies, they hit them, they can jump, they can dash. They use their abilities. Well, cop is better, but the AIs do the job. For example, beauty commissions, bounty commissions. Oh my gosh, I recommended cop. I see. Well, I wouldn't call them useless, like AI is useless or something. I think they do their job. I didn't feel like they are staying there and doing nothing. I usually see that they are doing at least something, you know? And I really like how they follow me. Look. I run. I dash. Guys, I just said that you are dashing and jumping. Why did you just... Oh, you see? She jumped. I just lost them. Yeah, you see they jump. You see they jump and dash. Isn't that cute? Cute. Yeah, they're useful. You can also FK farm with them. Ah, yeah, I think with the jellyfish lady, with this one. Especially when she puts her jellyfishes and then she like fights for you too. Yeah, but if player are alone wolves, will the partner AI hold them back and do nothing or support them? Well, I think they will support you. Even if you wanna do all content alone, I don't think that you will feel like, oh no, I need like, they are useless. At least if you're using like support AIs, they will for sure like heal you and buff you. But well, as I said, I'm not in endgame yet, so I can talk only about my like first impressions. Because well, as you can see, I'm only level 38. I'm a baby. I'm still a baby. You know? So, haven't gone to end game yet. But so far they don't feel useless. Because well, I do almost all my stuff alone. First-hand experience, yeah. Yeah. The thing is, if you do it alone with the AI, you gotta build the AIs, but if you play co-op, you can skip that. Yeah, that's true. You have to build the other characters if you wanna do it alone. But I don't think that it's like something bad. Well, if you wanna play only like with one character, like Nari would prefer, then yeah, you should join co-op. But well, I have Truffle level 40 and Berry level 40. So this lady is just level 1. And she still somehow keeps up. Because of Truffle. Truffle is healing her a lot. I should level up my girl, though. I know, you said you forget the topic, so I'm giving you some. Maxi is doing key support work. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, well, thank you. Because, yeah, I'm like... my memory... sucks. It's not really an option to level only one character, because you get XP from leveling and scoring characters, and this is how you level your account. Well, I think that it's the biggest part of gacha games in general, to build your characters. So, but maybe at the start you wanna build only one, you know, and stuff. Because it's like, you know, gacha games like a collector games, and what's the point of collecting characters if you're not building them? Well, I prefer to collect, of course, my favorite ones. So... thank you to you too. Thank you for... Yes, thank you. That's not the case here. All my characters are... Oh, all your characters. Well... I right now leveled up my favorite ones. Because you can just farm materials non-stop. Yeah. Oh, we talked about it before, that it's really cool that you can just grind forever. You know, you don't have energy stoppers that are like stopping you from playing the game. And if you don't want, look at me. I'm still chilling. I still haven't get any of new characters, so and I'm still fine, because I'm just enjoying, not rushing. I'm just enjoying the game in a slow way. Don't forget to do your weeklies. Well, I should not. You're right, but well. If I even will, I will not be upset. I don't take it that serious. I'm just playing anime games with anime waifus. But thank you though, thank you for reminding me. I actually forgot about fishing yesterday. Well. Is there crafting? How do you do it? It's useless. No, of course no. The thing is, how you get weapons, you craft them. How do you do that? You go to your home. Where in the hell is my home? No one knows. There is my home. And you have to craft your weapons. So the crafting isn't useless here. And you can craft materials, if I'm not mistaken. You can craft some accessories. You go to this gremlin. And look, I can craft nothing, but you have weapon. You have to farm the weapons as a characters, and I think then you will open them, and then you will be able to craft them after you got the how do you call it? Blueprint. And yes, you can craft cosmetic stuff too. Look how cool this one looks. Damn. Barrel? What is that? You can craft cosmetics. You can craft materials? Is it crafting? You can craft demon wages. If I'm not... demon wages are... Can you call them like artifacts? You put them on your character, you put them on your weapon to make their stats better. I guess you can call them like an artifact. I don't know. But yeah, crafting here is one of the main... Main what? Main mechanics. And no, it isn't like an unlock system. The blueprint is a part of the recipe, so you lost it after you craft the weapon.
Have you come across any treasures lately? Show me, and I might forge a truly...
Well, you still have to like farm for it. Even though you... Okay, that makes sense though, because for characters it's the same stuff. If you you get one character and then you like grind to get the constellations, if you can call them that. So I think it makes sense for weapons too. Are materials somewhat easy to get, or will they require a long amount of time to get you? Well, look, all materials you get from... I don't know, how do you open that? I'm a bit dumb. Where are the commissions? I will find it, guys. I will find it, guys. Where are the commissions? In commissions, you get these materials for like crafting. Those ones. And the characters and weapons, you go to the shop, you buy the letters for them, and it opens you a mission. Then you go to a mission, you fight them, and there is a chance that you get fragments for weapon, or for weapon that you went for, or for character that you went for. And those black letters, you get them from commissions for free, you get them from achievements, from chests. So the black letters are not a problem to farm. Well, how fast you get the character, it's based on your luck, but you definitely can get it in one day, even like in 3 hours, 4 hours. Just like spamming the commissions, you know, with them. So it's not a big problem. It's not like you have to spend 1 million years to get a character or to get a weapon. Usually you can get a character from 15 to 20 letters. Thank you, because well, I haven't get yet my character, but well, we are going there. How much? I will take 5 for now. That's the great average so far. Oh, okay. It's not like a warframe that takes a whole week to craft one warframe. And I'm really happy because when I heard... my friend played Warframe, and when I heard what he said, how long it takes to like get a character, I was like, oh my gosh, what the hell? I'm not doing that shit. But I'm really happy because it was one of the concerns when they told us that character gacha, you can get them for free, just you have to farm, and the same with weapons. It was one of the biggest concerns, how long it will take to get them. And I'm happy that it's easy, not gonna lie. That's one of the grinding stuff that they can take months. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I think I'm helping Choco come up with stuff to talk about for her review and her experience. I also think MMOs different from each other, having played. Yeah, MMOs are really different. Like different MMOs are really different. I played a lot of them, but I don't remember most stuff. But the ones that I remember, they are really different. For example, in Lost Ark, you gotta have minimum 6 accounts on a single. What the hell? And level. That sounds something, but I wouldn't do. Guys, I can't do the same shit on 2 different accounts and on 6. No. Ugh. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm again late today. I don't mind it though, but I was planning to wash laundry. I got bored after my third, and oh my gosh, I wouldn't even bother to do the second one, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I tried to have like 2 back in the day when I was playing Genshin. I was like, okay, I will have 2 accounts. On one, on my main one, I pull every character that I like, and on second one, I pull every character that I don't like. I stopped after 15 minutes. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that shit. Okay, I played longer on second account. I got to level. Too small. I quit pretty early the second account. I was like, nah. I already did that on one. I don't want to do that on the second one. With WoW, I didn't even try to do that because I knew that I tried to do that in Honkai Star Rail too. I was like, okay, I will have an account with only electro characters. Why, don't ask me, guys. It was an Acheron's banner. I was like, okay. It was actually Nari's account. He got Bailu as his first 5-star, so I was like, okay, it will be only electro. What about enchanting, like refining? What about enchanting, like refining and stuff? If they fall, do you gear break? I don't think that you have enchanting in this game. I don't think that there is enchanting. You just craft it and that's all. There isn't really enchanting in the game. Okay, then I'm not crazy. I was like, do they even have that? I was like, am I missing? So you just craft 100 with 100% guaranteed. You just craft it and you have the item. You grind for item, you craft it, and you're happy. Happy, do do, happy, you know? Well, guys, I think we should finish for today. Cause my laundry is sitting behind me, really sad, looking at me and saying, how could you? How could you? Okay, ran out of tips. Good job, Choco. No, thank you so much, Maxi. You helped a lot. And thank you so much, Pinku, for joining. You helped a lot too. Good luck with your Hellfire. She has some big ass Billy Bonkas. Be careful. You can kill with those things. Also, what don't you like about the game? Wasn't here? Oh, what I said that I don't like about the game. I said about gacha system, the thing that the PT doesn't save to a next banner, but I understand why it doesn't, why they did that, because they have to make money at least somehow. So I just don't like it because it's not the usual stuff. But I don't like, I'm not mad or something. I'm not saying that that is a bad thing. I said that I don't like the oldest stuff. It's a little bit the a lot of mechanics that we have, they're like too much mechanics going on with the, like, you know, with all those. We have pets that are like Pokemons that have two types. We have those demon thingies that are like artifacts that you put on characters and on weapons. They have stress level, all this crafting stuff, and for me as a new player, I never saw any guides or gameplay. I haven't played any beta tests and stuff. It's just a little bit overwhelming, but it's because I'm just starting. It doesn't mean that it's bad or something. It's just something that I don't like because there's too much stuff to do. But it's because I'm new in the game. And what else did I say? Oh, about the movement. Overall, movement is good, but I just don't like that sometimes when you try to climb things, you have to you fall. You like the climb animation. You do the climb animation, but you actually don't climb on the stuff that you were climbing, and you just fall, and you have to like jump and do that like 2 or 3 times. But I feel like today it was kind of better. Maybe I'm tripping or something, but it's like the only thing that I can say about the movement. In general, I really like the movement, especially the control jump. And some solo missions are taking a bit too long, like it's taking for too long. Let me teach you something, Joko. Go outside. Would you recommend to another player? What's your waiting on scale? 1 to 5, and yes, you can say something like. Oh, rating, I think. Well, I would recommend the game for sure for another player to try out. I don't know about the rating though, it's really hard for me to rate. Because, well, it depends on your preferences. But I will for sure recommend to try out, especially for players who love grind. This game is for sure for people who love grinding. For people who don't like grinding, you could try to play for the story, because story, I think it's good. There are parts that I'm not really interested in. The start was a bit slow, I think, but it's like normal because, well, we have to introduce the world and stuff. But I really like the story with Psyche. The end of it, the start was kind of. I really like the war story. I really like just some random NPCs talking about their life. Not gonna lie, there are really cool stories. Wait, we saw that. Why did we get back to this cutscene?
Wow, look at this! Aren't you going to join us?
You think our stubbornly upright Officer Fisher could stand?
We need to figure out.
But if you were to rate your experience as...
We've hit a dead end with the clues we've gathered. Let's go over.
Well...
Maybe we missed something important.
I don't know. I'm so bad at ratings. Well, if the max is 5... Me, because I don't really like the grind, I would rate it as 4 or 3.5 so far. But it's a it's a decent game. Look down and helix jump. What is helix jump? What is helix? Ah, I understood. Yeah, but when I'm like running with enemies in the commissions, will I do this one? Well, that's really far though. But when I'm running, I'm not looking down. I'm looking where I'm running. I don't know, it just feels like it's too much work. But no, it's really cool, thank you. I didn't know about that. It still doesn't deny the stuff that sometimes it's still clunky if you don't do this tech. It question, how are the events? Well, so far we have only, I think, one event, this one, and you basically just do commissions. You just do your account level upping, so there is not a big events yet. We have something similar to... How do you call it in Honkai? How do you call it in Honkai? The hair test thingy that I hate. Don't like doing them. Same goes for it, not gonna lie. This is, I think, is this an end game? I don't know. But you get Psyche's commissions and her weapon. I haven't done that yet. I don't know what's that. Yeah, one even just to ignore the Mythic Maze and Immortal, just two full other game modes. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, we have only one event so far. Maybe the lag in co-op is so bad right now, but the game did. Yeah, well, I haven't. I can definitely see how people lag in the co-op areas when they try to run and stuff, but I haven't played that much in co-op. And yesterday's, when we yesterday played it, it was kind of fine until the last one. In the last one, I was lagging so bad that it was me, I think. But the game only launched, so I think we will do something about the lags with co-op. Oh, okay guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for joining my discussion. I love you all so much. Take care, stay safe. Sending loves and hearties, and I hope that I will see you in the next one tomorrow.